everybody, how y'all doing? My name's Ken. Say, I got a little something that I thought I'd share with you folks. It's located just down the trail here, just a little ways, maybe an eighth of a mile. Come on along, I'll show you what it is. This is Stewart Tunnel, located on Wisconsin's Badger State Trail. Built by the Chicago, Madison, and North Central Railroad, construction crews started work at both ends of this tunnel project on December 13th, 1886. It was to be 1/4 mile in length, and it had a 2-degree curve to it. Its total dimensions are 21 feet high, 14 feet wide, and its total length is 1,260 feet. It runs about 100 feet under the summit of the hillside above. The drilling of the tunnel was completed in December 1887. The two ends met exactly in the middle. One side of the tunnel was off by 1 inch, and the other side was by less than 3/4 of an inch. I'll have to admit, that was pretty remarkable for back in the day. By late January 1888, the first train made its way through this very tunnel. Now, you're all probably wondering how this tunnel had received its name. Well, it was in the memory of a Mr. James Stewart of Lancashire, Pennsylvania. While following the proposed route, James Stewart was involved in a tragic accident. He was fatally thrown from his buggy as he rode along. Well, with that being said, let's go have a closer look. See, as you enter the tunnel, there are little square openings in the walls here. Well, these are actually used for letting the groundwater that seeps through the rock to drain from behind the brick walls throughout the tunnel. Okay, as you'll notice, there's a little dripping sound. That's actually water dripping from the ceiling. Yeah, getting video. Yeah, you can walk through, that's okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, but one very distinct feature of this tunnel is that it has a very unique acoustics to it. This next clip was shared with me by John and Michelle, and they were from Illinois. While visiting here, this is what they had witnessed on their last trip through here. Okay, here's a little known thing here. It's called a letterbox. Somebody hit it up into the wall. I'll go ahead and give you more information on this later on in the video on how to find it. But it's kind of a crude little, kind of like a time capsule type thing. It's all sealed and stuff into an old mayonnaise jar. And inside, we've got a little notepad. It's in a baggie. And what you do is take it out, kind of thumb through everybody's comments and stuff like that, where they're from. It's pretty neat. A lot of people have found it. And we opened it up, got to the end, and we went ahead and put our names in it and where we were from and on what day that we were here. And as time goes, more and more people keep adding to it. So this will be kind of interesting to find in a year or so from now and see what other people have written in here. Okay, and one more thing in here. They've got like a wooden stamp. It's a block, but the ink is all dried up, so they had it in here so people could stamp the paper and then write over it. So, but otherwise, it's kind of a neat feature, but doesn't do any good today, so, okay. So when you find this, put it back. Like I say, I'll give you directions, and when you find it, put it back in, slide it in with the blue lid. Okay, so on this here part will shine, so what you want to do is kind of hide it. You want people to find it, but yet you want to make them look for it. So stick it in the hole, and I'll show you here in a second, and with the lid on it, seal everything up, put this back to the first page, and put it back into the bag here and seal everything up all nice and neat. So, okay, this is just something fun to do. So, hope you all enjoy. Catch you later. Okay, I'm going to shove this in. There, can you guys see it from up there?
Yep. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. This gentleman was telling my father about how he was involved in repairing part of this tunnel many years ago. We had later found out that he lives not too far from our hometown of Ladysmith, Wisconsin. Small world, eh? This kiosk is located about 500 feet south of the tunnel. Besides a picnic table under roof, it has historic information and photos posted inside of the glass enclosures. And here's a little bit of information I'd like to share with you before I go. For people that are hiking or walking on the trail, you do not need a trail pass. People that are riding bicycles or like snowmobiling during the wintertime, you do have to have a trail pass. I'll leave a link to where you can view the information for this. Thank you for stopping by, and until next time, have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.